What's the plan for today?
The plan is have a good Icelandic coffee, and then we can look out the window. It's a bit grey, but we'll maybe try to find a good lagoon or some other kite spot. Can I rent one?
I hope we can at least find some wind today and get used to the freezing conditions.
This one.
Yeah, this one as well.
And for Mama.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah, pretty good.
Nice.
Solid 8 hours.
Yeah, man, that's good.
And you?
Like a rock.
Like a rock.
Yeah, man. So yeah, this place is actually pretty interesting.
Really?
Yeah, this house. This used to belong to the only serial killer in Iceland. So, yeah,
This house?
Yeah, this is his old farm. So this was happened in 1580 around that time. So he was actually known for killing travelers.
Travelers?
He actually killed 9 people, but the legend tells it were up to 14 to 16 people. But in the end, he was caught, and he was, of course, put away and executed. This one has like the, you've been here before. I think we're gonna move a little bit. So of course, what we are doing, we're chasing the weather a little bit and conditions. And in Iceland, it changes all the time. So we're gonna move to a different part of the country, and there we should find some good wind. And yeah, maybe get some kiting into.
How do you know where the good conditions? Because I checked the wind finder and it's like doesn't really work. So it's some kind of witchcraft as well on your forecast, eh?
Yes. No, I stole a couple of souls, you know. No, I guess just homework and experience. I've been traveling Iceland for a long time, and in the last 10, 15 years, this is pretty much all I've done. Just checking the weather, going for field work, and this is how you learn, you know.
Yeah.
There was different weather after every mountain, and wind just changing, rainy, snowy, icy. It's just crazy. But we hope to score some kites somewhere soon. Okay, so we found this little lagoon here somewhere. It's kind of secret. And well, all these lagoons are owned privately. So Chris is just gonna go and drive to check if we're allowed to go and ride the sick flat water spot. So when I see the wind, flat water, no matter the temperature, I get excited. Oh. A little bit too excited. So that was a quick, fun, nice session. It's quite gusty, but the lagoon is pretty sick. We got this first flat water spot, which is a bit gusty because of the high road, and then behind the fence. It was pretty cool. So I don't know if anybody ever kited this spot. So before you go out on a spot like this, you just gotta make sure there's no big rocks in there or something dangerous. But I mean, there were a lot of lava stones, but in front of here is a lot of sand, so I just made sure before jumping, not landing on the rock. Ingo hooked me up with all the contacts I need for my chance to kitesurf under the northern lights, so he could go back to Reykjavik. I think half an hour from here and then we'll meet Gili. It seems like we're gonna go ice bathing. I don't really feel like ice bathing yet. but apparently Gili is the best Northern Lights guide up here in Akureyri. Ingo said, if you want his help, you gotta earn it. And I only had 3 days left. Since Reykjavik, every traffic light is red. Well, the one we had since Reykjavik. Okay.
Welcome to Akureyri.
Thank you, Mario.
Mario, hi, I'm Gili.
Gili, cool. You seem to be quite hot, huh?
Yeah, the temperature's gone up, so
I don't know
it's
about
quite
that.
warm today. Right now, just a few days ago, this was all frozen. There was ice here.
The water is like 1 degree.
Yeah, maybe 2, 3.
What's the reason why do you go swimming, and is it healthy or is it fun?
So it's not been proven, but for us who do this regularly, we feel that our immune system gets strengthened. When our friends are all sick, we don't get sick, we don't get the flu. When you go in this cold water, you're going to experience 2 things. One of them is a mental state, and the other one is the physical state. So when we go in, the first thing that happens is that your brain will try and use any method possible to get you out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you will start shaking and you will be stuttering, and you need to start trying to calm down.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get over that first stage, you will automatically start calming down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think there's only Vikings living up here. He's just put on the board shorts. That doesn't matter what it's cold. What a stupid idea.
You'll notice when we go in that you will start or immediately shaking and hyperventilating. So the main thing is just to keep calm and try and breathe slowly. Okay? We'll see how long we stay in there.
What do you say? 20 seconds?
20 seconds is okay.
Okay. Man!
That was a nice dip.
Man, I don't feel my legs anymore. My balls are like this.
They actually go inside.
Yesterday I stayed in 1 hour of kiting and 2 hours of surfing. And I was just surfing, my hands were warm and I felt like I can go forever. I think if I can, you know, until now I thought if I fall from a ship, I'm like, yeah, I can swim for half an hour.
Not in this temperature.
But now I'm falling from the ship, 10 minutes I'm dead. Maybe 11.
We better get you out of the wind, chill.
I could really feel how my skin shut down. Like in the beginning, my skin was like, don't go. And then I didn't feel it anymore. Just like I started shaking and my arms got really stiff. And my legs got stiff.
But then as soon as you've been in for a while, it changes again.
It changes again
Yeah,
to I don't care anymore.
Ja. Sæl. Ég er í heitabótinu minn og Hjaltari. Já, ég var að koma á sjónum.
That's how you do business in Iceland.
In the hot tub. This was actually about work, so yeah.
Lekker!
So you feel better? She's back again.
Yeah.
But where are the lights? Northern lights.
Gili, turn them on.
Shall we go and have a look if there's anything?
Let's check it out.
Hang on. That is either a cloud or the northern lights over there.
Ah, yeah, eh? How does it work with the lights? They're just You don't have a time schedule, but you got like a
No.
forecast, or is it just luck? Or...
There's lots of forecasts. You can go on the internet and there's hundreds of websites.
Yeah.
But it's a very difficult thing to forecast because the northern lights are created by solar storms coming from the sun.
Yeah.
They're magnetic storms full of plasma. And when they come into our atmosphere, they collide with oxygen and nitrogen. And that's what creates the colors. And then there's the thing with the clouds. So that's when you need to go on the hunt. It's not that you're hunting for the lights, you're hunting for the gaps in the clouds.
My dream is to kite under those lights.
Yeah,
So I think there's even more things that need to come together.
exactly.
You need the clear sky.
You need the wind.
You need the wind.
Yeah.
You need the space, like the open wide space for snow kiting or kiting.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I
then you
think
need
for
the
I
lights.
think for northern lights it would be better to do the snow kiting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But then we need the mobile, which we don't have today.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow. And the northern lights disappear as fast as they come.